Hello, football fans, amazing football fans around the world. You're welcome to your ever entertaining, your best football show here on TAF TV. It's Let's Talk Football, an interesting episode of Let's Talk Football once again with me, Cyril Aloysius. Okay, Mr. Victor Sioku is the person in the studio today with me for us to bring you live commentary on the Europa League game going on at Lisbon right now between Sporting Lisbon and Arsenal. Okay, so Mr. Victor, how do you do today?
I'm doing all right. What about you?
I'm fine. So, what do you make of the Arsenal game today? Do you think Arsenal are going to win today? Because right now they're already winning 1-0.
Yes, I hope they win. I hope they win. Let's see how it goes. It's looking like a cool match for them.
Okay.
As you can see, Arsenal is one goal ahead.
Yes.
And
that goal came from Saliba.
Yeah, Saliba, and it was just a very good nodding of the ball, and the keeper had no chance to get the ball. So
okay,
he's doing so well, and I am not surprised about that. Yeah.
All right. So just before we go straight into the commentary, I'll give you guys some information about the two teams that are playing right now. So the coach for Sporting Lisbon is Ruben Amorim. So Ruben Amorim has set up his team in a 3-4-3 formation. We have Adan as the goalkeeper for Sporting Lisbon, and just in front of him is three defenders. We have Saint Juste, we have the captain Coates, and Inacio. And just in front of the defense line, then the midfield, we have Esgaio, Morita, and Gonzalez, Matheus. And then in the attack, we have Edwards, Polino, and Trincao. So for Arsenal coach is Mikel Arteta, and he has set up his team in a 4-3-3 formation where we have Turner standing in for Aaron Ramsdale today in the goalpost. So Turner is in post today for Arsenal. We have in defense the four defenders in front of Turner: Ben White, Saliba, the goal scorer for today, Kiwior, and Zinchenko. Zinchenko has already been yellow carded. We have in midfield for Arsenal Vieira, Jorginho, and Granit Xhaka. So in attack for Arsenal, it's Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, and Reece Nelson. Arsenal are currently leading already. It's 1-0 over there in Sporting Lisbon's home. So that goal came from Saliba. So right about now, we do hope that Arsenal, wins this game. A lot of Arsenal fans, I believe, will be believing and hoping that they win this game because Sporting is actually a very good side. Sporting is actually a very good side, judging from the fact that if you look at the last 5 games from these two teams, you would understand how good Sporting Lisbon has been ever since. Arsenal has played 5 games. Their last 5 games, Arsenal has lost once. I think that loss came against Manchester City, and then they've gone on to win 4 games in a row. And then Sporting Lisbon has played 5 games. The last 5 games, they've won all 5. And then that tells you a lot about the team Arsenal are playing currently. They look quite composed on the ball, yes, not giving the ball away quickly. But Arsenal so far hasn't really looked like they are having it. They haven't really looked like they're going to listen to that because they've been applying pressure on the Sporting defense, and that pressure has led to a goal from a corner kick. Okay, so it's like I said before, it's Arsenal 1, Sporting Lisbon 0. So this is Arsenal right now, still looking to make something out of this game. They're trying to win the midfield battle here, but they are being dispossessed, and the Sporting Lisbon tries to come forward now. So, Mr. Victor, what do you think? Do you really think Sporting Lisbon can come back in this game? Because Sporting Lisbon, from the past records, they are really a good side, and their previous matches before this one, they've won all 5 of their previous matches. Arsenal have lost once, and they haven't lost. So momentum-wise, you should expect them to really have that edge over Arsenal. Wow. What do you expect? I think Sporting Lisbon almost got an equalizer here.
That's a big miss
from Inacio.
But good goalkeeping from
Turner. Good goalkeeping from Turner.
Yeah, good goalkeeping.
Wow, what a wonderful strike there. I think that ball was slightly going off the post there, but Turner wasn't taking any chances. He had to just get a hand on it, whichever means. So, Victor, Talk to me. Talk to me. Do you see
Yes.
Sporting coming back in this game?
Okay. Yeah, I see them scoring at least.
Okay, so it's corner kick from
And
Sporting, and of
that's a
course,
goal. That's a
Sporting
goal.
Lisbon just
That's a
got back
goal. That's
on
a sweet
level
goal.
terms.
So they've cancelled
Oh
each other.
my God.
Yes.
What
Yes.
a wonderful header from
Yes.
Morita. I think that's the number 5 person there for Sporting Lisbon. It's 1-1. Arsenal 1, Sporting Lisbon 1. What a wonderful
And a
goal.
clean header.
No, sorry,
Sweet.
that's Inacio. Inacio is the goal scorer. Inacio is the goal scorer. What a wonderful goal. From a corner kick as well. Just look at this corner and then look at the finish. I think the header from Inacio and that of Saliba are quite identical if you look at it very well.
But this one is fully directed.
Yes.
Fully directed. Wow. The keeper had no chance. No chance to get that. No chance whatsoever. Wow.
So I'm sure a lot of Arsenal fans around the world right now will be biting their fingers right now because it's not easy. Mr. Victor by my side is an Arsenal fan. I know he's
Gunners.
I think he's on. Mr. Victor, please don't pee on your pants, okay?
No.
I think it's going to be a long night in Lisbon today. It's going to be a long night in Lisbon. Sporting has looked so composed on the ball. I think that was a foul on Jorginho, but the referee has allowed play to go on. And from the look of things, that goal that was scored by Lisbon has really given them a little bit of firepower and momentum right now. Because look at the way they are charging at Arsenal right now. Wow. Okay. That was a push there from the captain on one of the Arsenal attackers coming forward, on Martinelli in particular, but referee has allowed play to go on. Referee has allowed play to go on.
As you can see, they are having a time of the moment. The Lisbon players are really up to this. They are. I wouldn't be surprised if they beat Arsenal in this game.
Why would you be surprised? I mean, Arsenal are currently top of the Premier League right now with 5 points above Manchester City and Manchester United. Arsenal are one of the most consistent teams in the whole of Europe.
Yeah, but this is not, mind you, this is not priority for Arsenal. I told you that beforehand. This is not priority for Arsenal.
Why?
Priority for Arsenal is to get on there and win the league.
Really?
Win the league, and
really?
All the fans will be so happy about that.
Well,
okay?
that doesn't really tell well for a big club like Arsenal, who should be gunning for every possible trophy right now. So Arsenal are looking to get a second goal here, which of course they almost got back on the lead, but unfortunately the Sporting defense was up to the task. Arsenal are still threatening, looking for a second goal here to make it 2-1 just before the first half comes to an end. As the ball is being given now to Ben White. Ben White back to Jorginho. Jorginho now to Zinchenko. Zinchenko back to Jorginho. Jorginho passes the ball now to midfield as the ball returns back to him. Arsenal trying to keep possession here, trying to make something happen. I'm sure that that equalizer must have demoralized them a bit. But Arsenal, that we know, are not looking to slow down because of the... They look to attack now. Jorginho with the ball straight to the path of... oh my God, and here's the chance now for Arsenal to make it 2-1. But unfortunately, again, the Sporting defense is just too tight for them to penetrate this moment. So Victor, do you think that equalizer right now is really going to make things more difficult for Arsenal? From what I'm saying?
Oh, sure. They will be on panic mode.
Because
see the Sporting players are all geared up. They're all geared up. Oh, that's a good one for Paulinho. Nice one.
So this is Sporting now attacking Arsenal at the edge of Arsenal's box, looking at the shot from... Oh my God, wow, that ball almost went into the net. What a strike there.
That's too much work for Turner today.
Wow. That ball was going in.
It was going in.
That ball was going in. What a strike from Edwards, the number 10 for Sporting. What a strike from Edwards. So Edwards has one assist in this game. He was the one that assisted Inacio in the corner kick, and Sporting have another corner right now. So Arsenal fans are really nervous right now, but don't worry. Don't worry. Let's see what this corner will result to. Sporting are still with the ball. The ball is put back into the Arsenal 18-yard box. But Turner punches it out now, and Lisbon will look to build again from the back. So Adan now plays the ball straight into the Arsenal half. As Sporting still retains the ball, trying to cool down the pressure of the game from what I'm seeing. Sporting are trying to, slow down the game because Arsenal are used to fast game.
Yeah, we are used to fast game.
Okay, so Sporting Lisbon has been dispossessed right now. Arsenal now have the ball. Arsenal come forward now through Saliba. This is Ben White. This is Jorginho now onto the path of Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson from the wing here trying to dribble his way through the Sporting defense. But unfortunately for him, Saint Juste was just equal to the task. It was just too strong for him. So the ball goes out of play now for an Arsenal throw. For a Sporting throw, I beg your pardon, for a Sporting throw. So this is the first leg of the round of 16, the Europa League. Of course, lots of talking points, lots of bragging rights, lots of talking to make as a football fan. So if you are an Arsenal fan, you're a Sporting fan, you can be a part of this program. Okay, you could call in to talk to us. Okay. See a link. If you check on the comment section of this particular post, you're going to see a link there. Click the link and then you'll be able to talk to us. All right. So let's not forget the rules of the game. If you call in, please no foul languages. All right. So Arsenal have a corner here as they look to make it 2-1, but Adan comes to the rescue,
and that was a simple catch for the goalkeeper.
Yes, quite a simple catch. What's the referee trying to do here? I think there was a foul on the box. Okay, Adan is complaining about something. I think he was fouled while trying to catch the ball. Okay, so you could see lots of Sporting players around the referee as the referee takes out a yellow card from his pocket now and gives a yellow card to Gabriel Martinelli. So let's have a look at the replay here of what went wrong. Okay. Oh. So the Sporting goalkeeper Adan was actually with the ball. He was coming forward to try and throw the ball into play before Martinelli, not giving him time to at least settle down, comes to try to take the ball off his arm and all of that. That wasn't necessary from Martinelli, and to me, I feel like the yellow card was well deserved. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think it was well deserved. That was a rough play, and such rough play deserves a yellow card.
So, Mr. Victor, Real Madrid are currently looking at Mikel Arteta as a possible replacement for Carlo Ancelotti. How does this make you feel as an Arsenal fan? Yes, I know lots of Arsenal fans in the world, if not all the Arsenal fans in the world right now, would seriously have shaky legs about that particular news because I think Arsenal fans, we all know, all soccer fans know what Arteta means to Arsenal right now. I mean, he's coming to this team. He sets this team up in a winning position right now. Arsenal hasn't looked the team they used to be. Arsenal has been unstoppable this season. And then all of a sudden, the Galacticos comes calling. And when the Galacticos comes calling for anybody, be it a footballer, be it a coach, it's always, it gives the fans of that particular team, of the team that is on the disadvantaged area, lots of nervy legs. So, Mr. Victor, how do you feel about this news of Madrid coming for Arteta?
Yeah, like I told you the other time, see, the major thing right now is for Arsenal to win the league. Once Arsenal wins the league, if Arteta feels that he wants to leave the club,
Mr. Victor,
no
I don't
issues
know.
about
I
that.
don't
He's
know,
not carrying the
I
club
don't know,
alongside
but
him.
I feel like that statement you just made now doesn't really tell well, especially as an Arsenal fan that you are. Come on, what is wrong in winning the league, winning the Europa League, and winning every other competition you're playing in? Isn't that being ambitious?
Man, see, we don't want to chew so much that we cannot. Okay.
Okay.
As it stands, we don't have the depth in squad.
Okay.
I need to be frank with you about that. So, if we want to compete in all 4 major competitions, my brother, at the end of the day, we might not just even get one.
Okay.
So why don't we put in our best in one, especially the league? The
Come
league
on,
is just too
come
important
on,
for
Mr.
us because
Victor,
it's
come
been
on.
how many years? Almost 20 years that we took the league.
You guys have a party now. I mean, you have Jorginho who has come in as a replacement for
Do they
Partey.
have this team
You
to
know,
play how many games?
come on now. Saka doesn't look like somebody that's going to get injured anytime soon. Okay, so
But
Arsenal now have
these are
a
human
free
beings.
kick
They've
at the
been
edge of
playing.
the Sporting box.
Mind you, they just came back from the World Cup.
Okay.
Last year was just too tough for them.
Okay.
Considering the fact that the World Cup was played at the late time of the year.
Okay.
And when they just came back, they continued with the January games, late December and January games. So these guys have been playing football. They've been playing football all the while. So see, this is your body. You need to also listen to your body as players. And I don't just think that they have that capability to stand the test till May. My brother, this is not easy. This is football.
So you feel like Arteta would want to prioritize a Premier League trophy right now instead of gunning for every possible trophy that he sees in the side.
I think he should think towards that. Well, it's not also bad that we are in 2 major competition right now, the Europa League and the Premier League. So I think the two, they are enough. Anywhere we get ourselves for the Europa League, fine. If we carry the league, kudos, bonus for the club. But you see the Premier League, we stand the chance. This is more like the best chance in a long while for Arsenal to.
Yes, I think so. Reece Nelson almost got on the score sheet for Arsenal. Reece Nelson almost made it 2-1, but I think in the process he had a collision with the Sporting goalkeeper, who looked for some time to be in pain, but he's back on his feet right now. I'm about to take the goal kick. Yes, Adan is back on his feet right now. So it's 45 minutes on the clock already, and we have 4 minutes of added time in the first half. So this is Sporting pressing, and it's about to be a second goal for Sporting Lisbon, but unfortunately, Turner was on time to rescue the day. Wow, that was a scary moment there for Arsenal and of course its supporters, because that could have easily been 2-0. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yes, I saw it, and a good one from the American group.
That was awful defending from Arsenal. What was that?
Yes, mind you, the person of Kiwa has been introduced. Well, he's been fighting for that position for a while since he was brought into the club. It's not been easy for him because Saliba and Gabriel their partnership have been
good.
So bringing in somebody, a fresh person in their midst, wouldn't be that easy. But today,
trying to rest players for the league, right?
I believe the coach had no other option than to bring him in.
Okay.
And we just hope that the partnership will build from there.
Okay.
And he becomes a good substitute for us. So, like I was telling you, our bench, we need the grace to to push through this period. Yeah.
So speaking of bench now for both teams, let's have a look at the bench for both teams shortly before the end of this first half. So on the bench for Sporting Lisbon, we have Chemiti. For attack, we have Chemiti on the bench. Attack again, we have Cabral, We have Arthur. We have Rochinha. And then in midfield, we have Esugo, Fernandez. We have Tanlongo, Isahaku, and Santos. And in defense for Sporting Lisbon, we have Diomande, Neto, and in the goalkeeping department, we have Israel. Okay, so for Arsenal, starting from the goalkeeping department for Arsenal now, it's Ramsdale, Ramsdale. Okay, I think that's the final whistle. That's the final whistle there for the first half. So in the first half, it's Arsenal 1, Sporting Lisbon 1. Sporting almost getting the second goal shortly before the end of the first half, but they were a bit unlucky there not to get on the score sheet again. So at the end of 45 minutes in Lisbon, it is Sporting Lisbon 1, Arsenal 1. So back to the bench for Arsenal, we have Ramsdale, we have Gabriel, the defender. For defense again, we have Holding. Defense again, Tomiyasu. Defense, we have Hilson. Defense again, we have Walters. And over now to midfield for Arsenal, we have Thomas Partey. We have Bandeira. We have Smith. We have Smith Rowe for attack. And we have Sangoe Jr. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at the start for the first half. So in the start for the first half, Arsenal had 71% ball possession, while Sporting Lisbon had 29% ball possession. Total shots for both teams. Arsenal had 6 shots fired, and Sporting Lisbon had 4 shots fired. And shots on target for both teams. Arsenal had just 3 shots out of their 6 shots on target. And for Sporting, they had also 3 shots out of their 4 total shots on target. Okay, so that's an encouraging one there. It tells you how wasteful Arsenal has been. You know, out of 6 shots, just 3 on target. But Sporting, yes, not too many shots, but the few ones they've had has been on target. Just 1 that's been off target. So, Mr. Victor.
Yes.
Mr. Victor. This game is still an open game at 1-1. Okay, like I said before, Sporting hasn't lost in their last 5 games. They've all been wins all through. Okay, no, 1 draw and then 4 wins. Okay. Then for Arsenal, it's a 1 loss and 4 wins. So what do you think this particular stat is going to prove for both teams right now? Because I have a strong feeling that, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I have a feeling that Arsenal might just be disappointed tonight. What do you think?
Okay, it will not be all Uhuru if we go in the losing way today. Reason because we still have a home game. Okay. So there will be a return leg. If you can even sustain it at 1-1, why not? We've scored an away goal. Okay, so if we're able to sustain it,
does the away goal rule still stands in the Europa as well?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So going forward, let's see what happens I hope by next week. Okay, and it might just be Arsenal trashing them at home.
What if Sporting comes to your home and then win?
That's football. We will embrace the scores and
okay, so back now to the topic that we were before this particular one. Yes, Real Madrid having an interest in Mikel Arteta. I think that should be, a sort of worry for every Arsenal fan right now, because I don't think Arsenal, if there's anybody Arsenal wants to lose right now, that person should not be Mikel Arteta. I believe I'm so correct right now, Mr. Victor. So, what does this tell you? How does this make you feel? Real Madrid, the Galacticos, the best football club in the world. Well, money bags are all they are interested right now in the brain behind your success this season.
Well, he's been magnificent. He's been spectacular. He's been fabulous. I mean, Arteta, okay, but he should not also forget that we gave him the chance. Okay, we were patient with him, mind you, and some persons might say, okay, that other clubs have not been performing this season, but I think that's a fallacy. Okay, reason because Arsenal right now are 63 on the table.
Yes, 5 points clear.
Yeah, 5 points clear. But you know that for the past 5 years, that Man City, only once in the past 5 years, they were on 63 points on this same number of games played. Okay. In 2020, they were 58 points.
Okay.
So 5 points from what Arsenal are doing right now. So if you are saying that the league has gone so bad, that is the reason why Arsenal are up there, my brother. That is a big lie. Okay. From the statistics, it shows that Arsenal, they are doing well, not minding whether the league.
Mr. Victor, why do I feel like you're being biased right
well
now?
or not.
So
Come to also think
you're
of
saying
it.
all the teams, almost all the big teams, all the teams Arsenal play has been at their very best.
I will not say all at their very best.
Okay.
But that we should
few
not
of them.
yes, we should not eliminate the fact that other teams are still doing well. This is
Okay.
not Arsenal, they are not doing the Leicester season.
Okay.
Whereby Leicester, during Leicester time, it was more of a bit of luck,
Okay.
or majorly luck, but that does not also mean that Leicester did not also do their bidding. Come to think of it, when Leicester also carried the league, found out that most of their players went to different clubs and they were doing so well.
Okay.
Unlike okay, let me even put this. We should also understand that yes, not all of them, but somebody like maybe he went to the wrong club, like Drinkwater.
Oh my God!
Maybe because
Victor,
Drinkwater.
Victor,
Maybe
Victor,
because
Victor. Why must you mention
and-
Drinkwater again? Are you
maybe he went
trying
to the wrong
to
club and
are
he
you
took
trying
over.
to throw a dig at Chelsea right now?
I'm not throwing any deal, but
No.
I'm coming with facts here.
Oh, so you're throwing shade at Chelsea.
Unfortunately, he went to
Okay,
Chelsea.
we are coming for you.
Unfortunately,
We are coming for you,
Drinkwater,
Mr. Victor.
Drinkwater went to Chelsea,
Chelsea
and
fans,
that was the end of his
Victor
career.
is yabbing us. He's yabbing Chelsea right now. So if you are not satisfied with his analysis, if you think Arsenal are going to lose today, whatever you think of today's game, you can be a part of this program, you can be part of this show. Okay, just check on the comment section. There's a link there waiting for you. Click on it, and then boom, you're a part of us. So we can talk, we can discuss, and then we can bombard Victor together. If you're an Arsenal fan and you feel like you have a few points to make on today's game, feel free to click on the link and join us on the program today. So, Mr. Victor, like you are saying that Drinkwater came to the wrong club. How dare you, Mr. Victor? How dare you? We are coming for you. We are coming for. If you see us in your dream this night, we are coming for you. Chelsea, the best team in England for the past 10 years. Do your research.
Oh, really?
Yes, do your research.
Then what happens to Man
Chelsea
City?
fans, am I lying? Am I lying? We have been the best team in England for the past 10 years
Oh my
now.
goodness!
I think just last year we were not able to win anything, and this year is looking like it's going to be a repeat of last year. But hardly before you see Chelsea go a season without winning something. But I mean, when was the last time Arsenal tasted real glory? When I mean real glory, I don't mean FA Cup and competition. Real glory. Come on, let's be factual and less sentimental here. You can't compare both teams now. Come on, people. You know I'm not lying about this. You cannot compare both teams. Come on. Say the truth.
My brother, why do you want to put me under the bus right now?
I'm not putting you under the box.
Okay. What do you want to compare now? Whether Chelsea they are better than Arsenal? Yeah, short term basis.
Let's leave that discussion for now.
Okay.
We're still on Arsenal. Arteta going to possibly Arteta going to Real Madrid. And now it leaves me with the question: why would Real Madrid want to let go of Carlo Ancelotti?
This could just be still rumors, okay?
No. Because I don't think it's rumors. Okay, because Arteta in an interview said, okay, Real Madrid, that he's fully focused on Arsenal right now.
Diplomatic.
Right now. Think about the word right now.
Diplomatic.
At this point in time.
Okay.
So I think in the past we've had players say the same thing, when top teams come for them, just so they don't create a frenzy. They hear things like, okay, I'm fully focused on my team right now, that they don't begin to make people go crazy, their fans go crazy and all of that. And then at the end of the day, we still see them, leaving at the end of the day. So maybe this could be the case. Just maybe, because I sincerely think that Arteta needs to consider this move. Arteta, you need to consider this move. Yes, I understand his position. Arsenal gave him the chance, like you said. It's not easy during the bad times when he was starting his career. His first head coach job was in Arsenal, and then he got an opportunity. He almost took them back to relegation. But I think God of Soccer was on his side, so he was able to stable things a little bit. And then this season, he got Arsenal firing from all cylinders. I think Arteta generally has done an amazing job. I'm going to applaud him for that. But come on. This is Real Madrid calling. Arteta, listen to me. Don't you want an upgrade in your career right now? It's just like leaving a bicycle to drive a Bentley. That's basically the explanation right now. Okay, fine. Let me not be too hard on Arsenal fans right now. It's like leaving a Toyota to a Rolls Royce. Yeah, so let me not use the bike anymore, because I think that would be what I think that would look like an insult more. But saying it's like leaving a Toyota to a Rolls Royce. Yeah, that's less insulting. Yeah, insulting. So Arteta should consider it. Don't you think so, Mr. Victor?
Well, he should not consider it from the Arsenal point of view, because he's trying to grow a club. What if he just goes there? And yeah, I understand Real Madrid, a big club out there, but should also think twice, because let's not forget there are some coaches that went to a very big club, and from there they went to their artists. So
I like the use of the word some coaches. So maybe what if Arteta doesn't fall into that some coaches? Now what if Arteta goes there and then boom, he makes it?
Well, that would be let's say maybe
is he
great fan him coming from spiritual aspect, but he still needs to.
Mr. Victor, you don't have to cry about it. I know how you feel.
Whatever happens,
I felt the same way when Madrid played for Hazard. We know these things.
Whatever happens. No, we've been seeing big players leave Arsenal now. What about in days of Nasri? What about in days of not Henry? I won't say Henry. Henry needed to leave at that time. But what about days of Van Persie? Van Persie was just so. We had so much patience with him
to a rival team.
And he went to Manchester and he flopped.
Oh my God! In local language, you say "woto." He gave Arsenal "woto." Anytime he met Arsenal, it was "woto." Oh my God! Wow! I think that was a really sad experience for Arsenal fans. I could remember that season. Doing under I think 2 seasons before Ferguson retired.
Yes.
Before Ferguson retired, and it was what's his name? Van Persie was, a terror to defenders. Under the tutelage of Ferguson, Van Persie was something else. Well, I wasn't surprised, given the amount of talent Van Persie had. Van Persie was someone that, of course, he was a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. He exploded at Arsenal, no doubt, but not as much as he did for Manchester United, because Manchester United obviously had lots of world-class players, superstars there who were, feeding him when Rooney was there. Come on now.
Yes.
I think then what's his name? Was Ronaldo still there at that time? Ronaldo was still there. I think so. Lots of assist and support coming from all corners of the pitch, and for a striker like Van Persie who knows how to make use of the chances, you should know what that means. So it was really a horrible time for Arsenal fans. It's good they've gotten over it now, but I think that particular horrible moment will come back soon, because you know what they say, when Madrid really comes for your player, you should know what to expect.
Yeah,
Madrid has that power. They have that charisma to make just any player in the world unsettled at their current and present team. This is Real Madrid you're talking about, kind of loud. It's not Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona is a big team as well, but compare it to Real Madrid. Come on, the Galacticos, the biggest club in the world. When it comes to the Champions League, which other team compares to Real Madrid? Come on. I believe even Arteta by now should be considering, okay, he wants to be playing Champions League football every season, because definitely Madrid will qualify for Champions League. There's hardly any season Madrid doesn't win a trophy.
Yes.
So it's like it's going to be a lavish lifestyle for Arteta if he decides to make the move. But like Mr. Vito has said just now, Arteta shouldn't just forget everything how it started. He should put his head down and remember where he started from, and that Arsenal gave him the patience and time for him to build his career, which is really true in some way. But come on, for growth's sake, for growth's sake, for growth's sake. Maybe it's too early. Maybe it's too early. So maybe saying Arteta should stay back for like 1 or 2 more seasons before leaving. I think that was somewhat more reasonable, right?
Well, for me, like I say, it's a cup of tea. The institution has been built. If he leaves, I am very hopeful that we'll get another coach. So far that we have a dynamic board as it stands. Our board, they are relaxed, no pressure. Nobody is pointing fingers at the other person. So I do not find it difficult for Arteta to be changed. Okay, Arsenal is already a big club, and we also find ways to get a very good replacement for him.
Okay, so this the players are actually making their way out of the tunnel right now and into the pitch. This is the Arsenal players coming out into the pitch, and for the second 45 minutes. So we're keeping our fingers crossed and waiting for the outcome of this game at the end of 90 minutes. Arsenal, of course, will be looking to put 1 foot ahead in this fixture. It's the round of 16. Okay, game played over 2 legs, and then the winner will progress to the next round. So, of course, Sporting Lisbon as well. They are playing in front of their home fans, and they would want to make the most out of this game to put them in an advantaged position when they go over to the Emirates for the second leg. So the referee right now is looking at his watch, and the whistle in his mouth as he looks at his linesman for signal. And that's it. That's the kickoff of the second 45 minutes in Lisbon. Sporting Lisbon now with the ball as they try to launch an attack from defense, as the ball goes out of play for an Arsenal throw. Bukayo Saka right now tosses the ball over to Ben White. Speaking about Ben White, Mr. Victor, it really amazes me how Ben White has really developed into a very, very important player for Arsenal. Comparing him to when he first came to Arsenal, I don't know. What do you make of Ben White's development so far?
You should know that he came from Brighton, right?
Okay. Yes.
And Brighton. Okay, let me even start from the fact that he was brought for how many million? For 50 million?
Yeah.
Oh, my brother.
Yeah, 50 million.
You don't have any choice now to do well.
Oh, come on, Mr. Victor. We have seen lots of 50 million signings who didn't live up to the billing. So Ben White wouldn't have been any different. He wouldn't have been a surprise. So this is Lisbon right now coming forward, trying to create a chance here for a second goal at the edge of the box. Oh my God, nice dribbling there. Oh my God, and then there's a strike into the box, another strike again, and then it goes safely into the gloves of the Arsenal goalkeeper. It's still 1-1 here in Lisbon, and Lisbon for a moment there were looking so scary, so scary. What a strike there. And then I think the follow-up effort there just wasn't good enough to beat the Arsenal goalkeeper. So it's still 1-1 here in Lisbon. So Mr. Victor, like we were saying about Ben White, so we've seen other 50 million pound signing who didn't live up to expectations, and Ben White wouldn't have been any different. So what do you think could have been the secret? Was it as a result of the tutelage of Mikel Arteta? Because it's not a new thing that coaches actually bring out the best in players.
Well, that's the point. And I think he was also given the opportunity. Yes, he came as a centre back, but look at what happened. He's being played at the right back of the defense, and he's been doing well. Tomiyasu was supposed to play that wing.
Even Tomiyasu, yes, Tomiyasu actually surprised me.
That wing, but
okay, so that's a push there on Bukayo Saka, who still holds the ball. Arsenal are still in possession as they come forward now to cause more danger for Sporting Lisbon. This is Zinchenko with the ball, and it's a cross. And Arsenal chance with a chance here. Oh my God, what a miss from Arsenal.
Wow.
How did that ball not end up in the back of the net?
Wow.
Can you just imagine? What an assist from Zinchenko, and all Martinelli needed to do was just to chip the ball over to the edge of the box for a second goal for Arsenal, and he has missed it. Oh my God. And you can see the Arsenal fans in the stadium there, they've gone completely ballistic as a result of that particular miss. So it's still Arsenal 1, Sporting Lisbon 1 at this particular point in time. Arsenal with the corner kick here in the 48th minute. It's Nelson with the corner. As the ball is pushed out of the Lisbon 18-yard box by the Lisbon defense. So this is Arsenal right now looking to build again, looking to create more danger for the Lisbon defense as a cross is put into the box right now. But again, the Sporting defense is equal to the task. Arsenal still with the ball with a shot. A shot that almost beat the keeper this time. A shot from Fabio Vieira. What a wonderful strike from Fabio Vieira at the edge of the box there. Wow, 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 wow. You know, one moment you think Sporting are actually, rebuilding and then soaking up the pressure from Arsenal. But unfortunately, another moment you are seeing them almost looking so vulnerable. Just look at this, Mr. Victor. What was stopping this ball from rolling into the net now? Is it the village people of Fabio Vieira? Because
See, that boy has been excellent. Fabio has been excellent, considering the fact that he hasn't been really given other opportunity at the club. But as you can see,
the little time he's been given,
God,
he's making use of it.
Yes,
the best way possible. So Arsenal win back the ball right now. As the ball is put into the Lisbon half again by the goalkeeper, by the Arsenal goalkeeper. Arsenal with the ball, and he passed right now onto the path of Martinelli, and the keeper rushes out to play the ball off for an Arsenal throw-in. It's still 1-1 here in the 50th minute in Lisbon between Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon. Wow. I think there was a time when Madrid was also coming for. There was a time when rumors were flying that Madrid were also looking at Bukayo Saka as a possible signing. So
that is the kind of person that you tell me that will leave Arsenal and I will get hurt.
Okay. So over to the issue right now. What's gonna happen, Mr. Victor? How would you take it if Bukayo Saka decides to leave for the Bernabeu?
My brother, it will not be easy.
Okay, why do you say so?
It will not be easy for the squad because
this is Arsenal right now in the 18-yard box of Lisbon. And a cross right now from Zinchenko. Oh, and a nodding there. A nodding chance for Martinelli, but he was unable to make good use of the ball. Nice football here, nice play from Arsenal, nice passing from Arsenal. A beautiful cross there from Zinchenko. All that needed was just an equally beautiful finish from Martinelli, but unfortunately, Martinelli, I think, over the years has not been a proven a goal scorer with his head. So he scores more with his foot. He doesn't score much with his head. So I think it's no surprise that he was unable to make good use of that. I think if that were to be someone like Aubameyang or maybe a proven out-and-out striker, I would have been so surprised he didn't score that.
Aubameyang, the one in Chelsea or the one
Come on, Mr. Victor, don't be so hard. Don't be so hard on Aubameyang. Aubameyang was once your hit man, and you know what he did for the club. He achieved so much for you people.
The way Chelsea killed dreams, oh my God.
Kill which dreams? It's not Chelsea. You can say the managers. You can say the system in which the players came to meet was unfortunate for them. Don't forget, Aubameyang came to Chelsea majorly through the influence of Thomas Tuchel. But unfortunately, few days after his arrival, Tuchel was sacked by Todd Bowley, the new owner of Chelsea. So it was an unfortunate situation for Aubameyang, and the new coach, Graham Potter, who came in. Of course, every coach would always have his style of play and his kind of players that would suit into his style of play. So when it comes, even if you are £100 million signing and then you don't fit into that style of play, you are obviously put in a situation where you'll be regarded as a surplus to requirement. I think that's the position Aubameyang finds himself at the moment. So I still don't believe Aubameyang is a bad player or is a bad signing. It's just the system not working in his favor. So this is Arsenal still with the ball right now. Arsenal looking to build something. This is Reece Nelson from the wing here. Over now to Jorginho. Jorginho now to Xhaka. Xhaka over now to Jorginho. Jorginho passes ball now to Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson trying to, create something from the wing. Beautiful leg work there. Jorginho back to Reece Nelson. Speaking of Reece Nelson, I feel Reece Nelson has been that particular sub that every manager would want to have.
Is it just because of what happened last weekend?
No, not just that. No, I think there was a certain game he came on. I think this season, and then he scored two goals. Two goals immediately came in, and yeah, you could see the consistency from him whenever he's been brought on to play. You could see that hunger to always want to nail down that starting spot. So I don't know what you make of this guy standing, because I feel like his kind of player would fit in very well to the starting 11 of any big team in the world. This is Sporting Lisbon now looking to India. Oh my God, what a chance there for Sporting Lisbon. What a chance to make it 2-1, but unfortunately that ball was put out of play. No, not out of play. It was put out of the 18-yard box by the Arsenal defense, but Sporting Lisbon are still with the ball right now, still looking threatening, still trying to make something happen. And a chance here for Sporting Lisbon, and it's 2-1. It is 2-1 for Sporting Lisbon. What a goal! What a goal for Sporting Lisbon! Wow, and it's Paulinho. It's Paulinho. Paulinho with the second goal for Sporting Lisbon in the 55th minute. Wow! What a beautiful piece of play from Sporting Lisbon. Mr. Victor, what do you make of this goal right here? I told you before this game that I see Sporting Lisbon upsetting Arsenal in this game, and it's I think to our very in our very own before it's beginning to unfold. Just look at this. Look at this.
Two defenders, left and right, and Paulinho from the center.
Wow.
That's so unfortunate.
That beautiful pass there from Edwards.
And it was slicing.
Wow.
Slicing bottom with hot knife.
Onto the path of Gonçalves. Gonçalves tries to score. The keeper punches it, and then Paulinho finishes off the rebound for a lead to Sporting Lisbon. So this is actually, should I say, a magical moment. A wonderful feeling for the Sporting Lisbon fans who could not believe, who at the moment can't really believe that they will come from behind to get a lead against a very strong Arsenal team. Yet I'll say very strong, but Arsenal has been a team to beat this season. Arsenal hasn't dropped points carelessly. And I don't think any football fan saw this coming. For those of you who play bets, I don't think a lot of you must have put Arsenal to lose this game. So Paulinho, the man there with the jersey number 20, has got Sporting Lisbon back in business in this game. And of course, he must be a happy man should this game end like this. So far,
but you can't help it. Outstanding, but we still need goals. We still need to change our.
So who would you bring on in favor of? Who would you bring on in place of Nelson?
I might say if Nketiah is fit, we can just bring Martinelli to the left, take him off from the center. Okay. Put Nketiah at the middle. Okay. Another one that I'm expecting them to do is if Odegaard is fit, they can bring him in and look for a midfielder to take off so that the game can change. Yeah.
Okay, so Arsenal fans around the world, Arsenal is losing. Arsenal is currently down by 2 goals to 1 in Lisbon. If you're not happy right now, you want to share your thoughts, you want to express yourself, feel free to call in. Okay, the link is just below this post, in the comment section of this post. Okay, just click on it and then air your views, air your opinions. All right, I'll be waiting to listen to you and, of course, share your thoughts. So this is Sporting. Sporting still looking dangerous here. I think Sporting are not trying to relax because they're looking for a third goal right now from the look of things. But Arsenal right now have won the ball back, and Arsenal are looking for an equalizer here through Martinelli. What a goal! And it's a 2-1 here. A chance for a 2-1. Oh my God! What a wonderful solo run from Martinelli, almost making it 2-2 here for Arsenal. What a solo run, Mr. Victor. I feel this run could be amongst the best solo runs in the game right now. What a solo run from Atleti. I think the only thing lacking here was just the finish. Just the finish. He pushed the ball too much. Yeah, what a timely tackle there from Saint Juste. Wow, Saint Juste was Angel there for spot. Why did I just turn this into a 2-2 game right now? Why did I take this chance? But hey, Arsenal have another chance through this corner kick. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if Arsenal takes this chance here through this corner kick. That's the referee having a word with Zinchenko and Matthews. So Arsenal now with a corner in the 59th minute of the game. It's still Sporting Lisbon in front, Arsenal 2, Sporting Lisbon 2, Arsenal 1. So there's a corner kick as the keeper catches that one. So Victor, this game has been has lived up to expectations so far, right?
Yes. I must say,
especially the home team. The home team has really given it a good fight. Not sitting back, coming out, and it's not easy to come back from a 1-goal deficit against a team like Arsenal, who are a pressing team. They have good wingers,
and I think 30 minutes is a whole lot of time to change this game.
Okay.
If Arsenal are able to get a draw of this game, that would be good for them.
Okay, so Mr. Victor, tell me, what are the changes you feel Arteta really needs to do right now to affect this game, to get positive change from this game at the moment? Because at the moment, Arsenal don't look like the team that we expect them to look like. So this is a wonderful piece of football here, beautiful piece of football from, oh my God, a chance here for 3-1 for Sporting Lisbon. Oh, what a miss!
Over the bar.
And that ball is put over the bar by Paulinho. What was that from Paulinho? Was it anxiety? Victor, was it anxiety? Since he scored the second goal.
That was a big miss.
Was it anxiety? Because this goal should have been a 3. This play should have been a 3-1 game right now. That was a nice piece of football there from Sporting Lisbon. So Arsenal are coming forward now, and they are looking threatening now. Oh, and they have been dispossessed again by the Sporting defense. And that was a challenge there from Bukayo Saka on the Sporting. A strike there, and it's a 2-2. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. It took a deflection off the Sporting player. Could this be a foul, Mr. Victor? Could this be a foul, Mr. Victor? It took a deflection into the back of the net. And I think the players are appealing that it's a foul ball.
Heading to VAR.
I don't think he's looking at the VAR because
no, it has to.
That looked like a foul to me. They've awarded it, Mr. Victor.
No, they are still checking.
They've awarded it. It's 2-2. I like the fact that Arsenal has scored, no doubt. But come on, if you have to score, it has to be from a good play. Come on, you can't rough somebody and then score a goal and then you claim it's a goal. Personally, I feel like that was a foul.
Check
ball.
over. It's a goal.
Wow. And I know Sporting Lisbon must be absolutely gutted there not to have made it 3-2 when they had 3-1 when they had the chance.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Tomiyasu, right? Tomiyasu coming on for Alexander Zinchenko. So does this spell a defensive move there from Arteta?
Yes.
You feel Arteta is looking at defending right now?
Yes.
Because
that's a smart move.
Because the introduction of Tomiyasu, indicates defense.
Defense, yeah. Because Zinchenko, we know that he goes into the middle.
Okay.
He covers in and still drives himself to the middle. So that should be for a proper defense check. And maybe, just maybe, his wing is not helping matters.
Wow, nice piece of football here from Arsenal. Arsenal about to make it, and it's
he's the woodwork.
Wonderful save there from the goalkeeper. Almost 3-2 here from Arsenal. 63 minutes on the clock, and Arsenal almost made it 3-2. Beautiful piece of play from Tomiyasu. Wonderful cross from him. And the header from Vera goes over the bar. It's pushed over the bar by the goalkeeper, Adam. So Arsenal have a corner kick here. What can Arsenal make from this corner? Let's find out. Corner is being taken right now. And there's a lot of struggling in the 18-yard box. As the ball is put out for another corner, I think. Was that a foul? Was that a foul on Quartes? I think so. Was that a foul on Quartes? Okay, so he's currently holding his head. I think it's going to be okay. So Arsenal have another corner now. It's Reece Nelson behind the corner kick as he takes it. Oh, and that looks to be just too much for the Arsenal players waiting in the box as the ball crosses over the line for a goal kick, a Sporting goal kick. So 65 minutes on the clock gone already. It's Sporting Lisbon 2, Arsenal 2. And the Sporting coach right now is not really looking happy because he knows that that's Ruben Amorim. He knows that his team should be 3-2 up at the moment, given that chance missed by Paulinho earlier before the equalizer from Arsenal. So Sporting have the ball back now as they look to create an attack from defense. Sporting still going forward. So at 2-2, it's still a very much open game.
And can you see that possession? 61-39.
Yes.
What can you make out of? Man, it's just too much. It's just too much. Meaning that Arsenal are pressing these guys, and
yes.
They
It's
are still very dangerous.
Exactly. Arsenal are pressing, no doubt. But if you look at the shots fired, the number of shots, and then the number of shots on target, you see that Sporting aren't really about having the ball. They don't really care about keeping possession of the ball for a very long time. All they want to do, they are intentional. I think Sporting are more intentional in their mode of attack. Get the ball forward and attack these guys. And you can see there, in total, Arsenal have 11 shots fired in this game, and the Sporting has just 9 shots fired. Let's look at the shots on target right now.
Okay.
So Arsenal have 5 shots on target out of 11 shots fired, and Sporting has 6 shots on target out of 9 shots fired. So what does that tell you?
Well,
it tells you that intention. It tells you about intention from both teams.
Yes, and I'm a bit surprised that they were even able to get up to 9 shots, considering the possession.
Yes.
Okay, considering the possession, I think I'm shocked about that. But from the look of things, you're not doing badly.
Well, as an Arsenal fan, you should actually, not bother yourself, because as you should know that if the game should end this way, Arsenal, of course, has a bigger chance of making it to the next round at the Emirates, because Arsenal are definitely going to be stronger at the Emirates. Arsenal are going to come all out at the Emirates, but you should also expect a shocker, because this is the game of football. Don't be too confident.
Definitely.
This is the game of football.
Definitely.
But I just have my high hopes about Arsenal, because Arsenal at home this season has been very, very wonderful and spectacular. So don't forget, once again, you could join us. All right, join us. I'm waiting for your calls. I'm waiting for your feedbacks. I'm waiting for your arguments. Check on the link. Click on the link on the comment section. Okay, I want to hear your calls. I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear your thoughts on this game. What do you think will come out of this game? Who do you think Arteta should change in this game? Who do you think Arteta should introduce into this game at this particular point in time? So I'm waiting. Arsenal going forward now, trying to look more dangerous here. This is Xhaka right now with the ball. I think that was a foul, but the referee says play on, because I think an Arsenal player still has the ball. This is Xhaka. Jorginho over now to Reece Nelson. To Miyasu, I beg your pardon. To Miyasu, back to Jorginho. It really, really impresses me to see how much Arteta has really, drilled this Arsenal team and, changed their mentality over time. And Arsenal right now are a winning machine. It hasn't really been an easy one to change the mentality of Arsenal ever since Arsene Wenger retired. Other coaches that have come in, it's not really been an easy one.
Do you think
oh my God, Arsenal have a chance here to make it 3-2, but unfortunately that pass was just too much for the incoming Arsenal player to meet up. So Arsenal go all the way back to the keeper as they look to build now from defense again. Arsenal coming forward now. They're now in the midfield. That's a pass there. Over now, a pass there to Martinelli from the wing. Martinelli coming forward. Martinelli on the edge of the box. What a shot! A strike there from Reece Nelson, but he was unable to keep it down.
Yeah, that's to also tell our viewers that Nketiah is not in this match.
Okay,
Nketiah is not in this match. But we have a new boy there.
Okay, so Arsenal about to make a change right now, and so is Sporting Lisbon. This is Trincao. Trincao was the player coming off for who? So we have Gabriel coming on.
That's a triple switch for Arsenal.
We have Emil Smith-Rowe coming on, and Thomas Partey coming on for Arsenal.
Wow.
So Arsenal should win this game from the look of things. It's just 70 minutes on the clock. I think there's still enough time to score at least, even if it's 2 or 3 goals.
Yes.
So the introduction of Thomas Partey and Smith-Rowe and Gabriel into this game should give Arsenal that edge they need. Who knows? So this is Sporting Lisbon still trying so hard to, soak in the pressure from Arsenal, trying so hard to free themselves from the grip of Arsenal and then be creative from the back. But it's not working. It's not working at the moment because Arsenal have got them pinned down. Look at the possession here. It's 68% ball possession for Arsenal and just 32% ball possession for Sporting Lisbon. That doesn't tell well for Sporting Lisbon. If things continue this way, Arsenal might just get a 3rd goal. But I am still very optimistic about this Sporting team because in spite of the low possession, Sporting Lisbon has been able to have 6 shots on target. one more on target than the Arsenal 5. So that tells us that yes, Arsenal may have the possession right now, but when it comes to being intentional about winning this game, I think Sporting has been more intentional. So Sporting right now are coming forward, looking to create something here as they build from the back. Wow, nice piece of play there from the Sporting player as they still hold the ball at the edge of the box right now. Tries to dribble through the Arsenal defense, but was unable as he's being dispossessed, and Arsenal win the ball back. So Arsenal come forward now. This is Miss Smith-Rowe. Sporting player is down. Sporting player is down. Sporting player is down. The referee running onto him to find out what the problem is. And it's Saint Juste, the number 3 for Sporting Lisbon, under a challenge from Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, the player who was just introduced a few moments ago by Mikel Arteta, has fouled Saint Juste, and he doesn't look like a player who is all right, as he's currently undergoing treatment there from the medical team. We hope he's okay. Here we see Mikel Arteta giving some pep talks there to Fabio Vieira, the Sporting coach, looking like a man whose house is on fire. I'm sure he must be thinking, how did I let this lead slip through my fingers? You know, we're leading 2-1. How did I let it slip? How did I let it slip? Ruben Amorim, of course, must be wondering, how on earth did Arsenal get back into this game from 2-1? That tells you how powerful deflections can be. You know, that shot was going in a direction that the keeper was already positioned to catch the ball. But unfortunately, the deflection of a Sporting player took the ball straight into the Sporting net. So this is Arsenal coming forward now, still looking dangerous, trying to build something. This is Partey. This is Saliba. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go here in Lisbon. And Arsenal are looking like the team here that are really in need of a winning goal as a ball is pushing to the back of the net. Oh my God, what a chance to make it 3-2 there. What a chance. Oh, it's an offside. It's an offside there. Well, that was a beautiful piece of football there from Arsenal, don't you think?
Yes, it
Beautiful
was.
piece of play there from Arsenal.
Yes, it was. But I'm still shocked with what happened with
Bukayo Saka.
No. How Sporting Lisbon scored their second goal. That was mind-blowing.
Okay.
That was mind-blowing. Because Arsenal, we are known to do the tiki-taka, but these guys...
So Sporting Lisbon are really making some changes here. Sporting Lisbon are really making changes here. So that's Chemiti coming on. Sporting Lisbon. As they try to create something. This is Arsenal coming forward now. Oh, I think that's a foul. The referee says play on because Arsenal still have the ball. But Arsenal player is still down. That's Ben White. As he gradually gets back up on his feet.
And the free kick has been awarded.
Yes.
Wow.
But personally, I feel like, I mean, why blowing? Why giving it a foul when Arsenal was still with the ball?
Well,
you know, in situations like that, you just play the advantage, right?
But the Arsenal man also had to stop, checking whether
his player is all right.
Xhaka will be fine or not. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Smith-Rowe now behind the ball for Arsenal. Smith Rowe behind the free kick for Arsenal. Smith Rowe hasn't really seen much football this season as he crosses the ball into the 18-yard box, and the cross there as the referee blows for a free kick in favor of Sporting Lisbon. The ball is quickly put into play by the Sporting goalkeeper. As Sporting quickly try to make something happen here, as they would want to, go into the game at the Emirates with an advantage. I believe they know that they need to win this game if they must stand a chance at the Emirates. I believe they know. So this is a beautiful piece of football here from Sporting as he crosses into the back of the net. Oh my God, a chance here to make it 3-2 for Sporting. Oh, what a strike. Another strike as it goes slightly past the post for a goal kick. Wow, that was more like it from the Sporting players there. That was more like it. But Mr. Victor, I feel like from the initial cross, the player wasn't supposed to trap the ball. The player was supposed to hit it one time. You call it one-time hitting.
Okay. Well, sometimes you do that one-time hitting, chances can be very low.
Yeah.
Especially the angle the ball is coming through.
Yeah, I know. But in a case where you have defenders closing up on you so quickly, you don't have that much time to start thinking of what to do. So what do? You hit the ball one time. Okay, so this is Sporting as the ball goes out of play. That's
you can see the zeal. The
Sporting players.
Yes, they just want to win this one.
Yes, because they know it's going to be more difficult at the Emirates.
But they can still do their magic here. Mind you.
Over here they have a majority of the fans behind them. This is the home. This is their home ground, the home soil. It's a different ballgame when you go over to Emirates, because at the Emirates, you don't expect the Sporting fans to overshadow the Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans will want to get behind their team because it's their home. And of course, I don't have to tell you the advantage. The cross is put into the box here, but Arsenal defense doing its job as they win the ball back, and Turner kicks the ball out into the Sporting half. So the ball is given back to Sporting, as Sporting will look to build again from the back. So, Mr. Vito, as I was saying, I don't have to tell you the advantage fans give to a particular team, especially when you are playing at home. That confidence you get, knowing that the fans are solidly behind you. They are chanting your name, singing your praises. And then you have the morale, the confidence, the momentum to give it your best. So, Sporting has been dispossessed again. Arsenal coming forward, Smith Rowe passing the ball there to Saka. Ben White. A cross into the box here. That was just too much for Fabio Vieira. Just too much for him. So 81 minutes on the clock, and it's still Sporting Lisbon 2, Arsenal 2. Are we going to see a winner in this game today? Call in. We want to find out. As an Arsenal fan, do you think Arsenal are going to get back in front and, of course, possibly win this game? Let us know through your thoughts. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting to get your thoughts on this game. Okay? So the link to get to us is on the comment section. So click on it and then let's have our discussions. So Sporting has been dispossessed once again, but they win the ball back quickly as the ball goes all the way back to Aden, the Sporting goalkeeper. He plays the ball into the Arsenal half right now. as the ball is being put out for a throw. A Sporting throw. So this is Matthews now. The throw in for Sporting. Sporting are seriously looking for a way to create something from this first half, but they've lost possession again. They've lost possession in their own half, as they now give Arsenal a chance to, build an attack again. Mr. Victor, judging from the way Sporting has been playing so far, do you feel like the coach needs to change anything? Because if they keep playing the way they are playing, sincerely speaking, I don't see them getting another goal. Yes, I understand that every coach must not be the same, but so far they've been struggling to create the chances ever since they scored the second goal.
Arsenal has tightened up. Can't you see? There's Partey in the midfield. There's Smith Rowe in the midfield. There's Tomiyasu there. My brother, I believe Arteta has seen the lapses and he has corrected it. And it seems that the Sporting Football Club are not. They've lacked ideas as it stands.
Okay. So Mr. Victor says Sporting are bereaved of ideas at this point in time. So let's find out. I think 90 minutes will tell if actually they were bereaved of ideas, because in the game of football you can never say never until the final whistle. So this is Arsenal coming forward now through Smith Rowe, trying to look dangerous here to create something, to make something happen just before 90 minutes. As a pass now is put onto the path of the number 10 for Sporting. And I think that's a rough there from Tomiyasu. I don't think the referee saw that. Arsenal are still with the ball as the ball is put out of play now by an Arsenal player. I think they want to find out what really went wrong.
The ref, I think he wants to play on.
Okay, that was a foul. That was a foul by Tomiyasu. That looks pretty much to me like a comeback. A comeback from the Sporting defender, Saint Justin, because since the referee didn't award a free kick to my player,
yes.
So I have to get back at you. Mm-hmm. I have to avenge for him. That was a very, very close one there. The Sporting defender almost losing possession in his 18-yard box to an Arsenal attacker there. But the ball now goes all the way down to Turner, who finds Saliba as Arsenal look to build from the back. Arsenal find their way now to the midfield. So it's 85 minutes on the clock right now in Lisbon. 5 minutes to go. And it's still 2-2 on the scoreline. Arsenal 2, Sporting Lisbon 2, Arsenal 2. What can Arsenal make of this game? What can Sporting Lisbon make of this game? Let's find out. 90 minutes will tell us who the victor will be. Will there be a share of spoils in this game? We're about to find out. Arsenal are patiently passing the ball around, patiently looking for that space to exploit, patiently looking for a chance there to make something out. And then there's a rough there in the Sporting box, but the referee doesn't think that that's a penalty for Arsenal. That didn't look like a penalty to me. So Arsenal still with the ball now. A wonderful pass there from Saka. Saka now. Saka with a shot. Oh, but the shot wasn't powerful enough to beat the goalkeeper. Just look at the replay of this. Do you think it's a penalty? Fabio Vieira just trying to make his way through the Sporting Lisbon defender, but the defender was just too strong for him and was equal to the task. So the ball is put out of play now by the Sporting goalkeeper, Aden, for an Arsenal throw as he quickly runs to his goal post as he senses danger there. So that's Gabriel with the crossfield pass there to Ben White. Ben White there overlaps and places a cross through, but the cross was just too much for the Arsenal players waiting in the box to finish off as the ball goes out of play for a Sporting Lisbon goal kick. So it's still 2-2 here in Lisbon as Lisbon makes a change. Fatau comes on. Fatau Shekau comes on for Sporting Lisbon. So 88 minutes on the clock. 2 more minutes until stoppage time. Can Arsenal get a third goal? Can Sporting Lisbon get a third goal? Let's find out.
This is a good victory for Arsenal. Good victory for Arsenal, I must say.
Okay, you mean the draw? The draw. Yes. So the draw now feels like a victory.
It's a victory. It's a good victory for them.
Wow, that was a nice pass there from. And Sporting are looking to make something dangerous here, and it's a foul there from the Sporting player.
This will drive the time
from Fatau. A foul from Fatau there. Tries to dribble Tomiyasu, but Tomiyasu was just too strong for him. So he had to resort to fouling Tomiyasu. So this is Arsenal coming forward now.
But can't you see this Arsenal team that they are unique?
Yeah.
Unique in the sense that they still want to go out there and win this game.
Exactly. That is exactly the mentality I was trying to talk about. You know, it's amazing what Arteta has been able to do to achieve with this Arsenal team. Yes, Arsenal may not have the kind of money, to, go pound for pound with, the big boys, other big boys in England when it comes to spending. But whatever money they've spent so far has been spent wisely. And of course, when they bought Jorginho, not many thought Jorginho was a good signing. Personally, I questioned the move because, yes, I was happy to see Jorginho leave Chelsea because Jorginho actually has been a pain in the neck for Chelsea.
So you have a confession. Let me know.
Yes. I personally, I felt Jorginho was a bad signing, but so far, after watching Jorginho, play, few games for Arsenal, Jorginho has looked solid under Arteta, and that tells you what a good manager can do to a player.
I love that. When Arsenal we were going to buy him, I told you, see, I love the fact that we are
yes,
buying
you did.
I'm really shocked. I'm in fact.
I think then cheers, I was being no. I believe in football without sentiment. Okay. In football without sentiment, and I must say, Jorginho has looked the real deal under Arteta ever since he was bought from Chelsea. I think for £10 million. Yes, lots of Chelsea fans must have been happy to see him leave because Jorginho wasn't really, that effective for Chelsea, active for Chelsea. I mean, over his 5 years, Arsenal coming forward now. Arsenal are being dispossessed, and they win the ball back now, just close to the edge of the box. Arsenal are seriously trying to create something. The 90 minutes are up, and 4 minutes added time has been given. 1 minute of the added time has already been played. Just 3 minutes remaining as Arsenal look to create something here, but they have been dispossessed as Sporting Lisbon look to come forward now, but they missed the ball again, and Arsenal win the ball back. So Arsenal look to build again from the back as they come forward now and try to get at least a third goal before the end of this game. So 2 minutes of the additional 4 minutes have been played. It's 2 minutes right now remaining out of the 4. Can Arsenal get a third goal? Can Sporting Lisbon get a third goal? At the end of the game, we'll find out. So this is Bukayo Saka looking dangerous here at the edge of the box. Bukayo Saka, I think he's about to shoot here. Wow! Beautiful piece of play there from Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka has been absolutely sensational for Arsenal this season, Mr. Victor.
Yes.
And sincerely speaking, I don't see him remaining at the club. I'm being honest.
Okay.
I don't see Saka remaining at the club because.
But he still has time. He should take it easy. He still has time so that his career will not.
Yeah, he still has time. But you know these young players.
Yes, but looking at the club you are in, we are doing well. You are hopeful of getting some laurels. Why don't you wait it out, let's say, the next 2 or 3 years before you try another place? What if he goes down, boom, that'll be the end of him.
Okay, so I think the question now goes to whether Bukayo Saka would be patient enough to wait that long.
Then where do you want him to go to?
Come on, when teams like Madrid come calling, you think he would have a rethink?
Please go back to history and check. Let's say for the past 10 years, which English player has gone to Madrid and performed very well?
Okay, but yes,
you get that. So they must. People have analyzed all that for him. Okay.
So 3 minutes have been played, and 1 minute of the additional 4 minutes is remaining. What can Arsenal make of this remaining 1 minute? This is Saka right now dribbling his way. Oh, as the ball goes out of play for an Arsenal corner.
You know this guy, Coates.
Yes, Coates. Yes.
Yeah, from Wolves. I think he played.
From Wolves?
Yeah, Wolverhampton.
Okay.
Yeah, from Portugal.
So the 4 minutes at a time is up. So I think this might just likely be the last kick of the game. So if Arsenal score, lucky Arsenal. If Arsenal miss, sorry. 4 minutes at a time are up. Last play of the game here, and the ball is put out by the Sporting defense, and then that is the final whistle in Lisbon.
Cheers!
It is
Arsenal
2, Sporting Lisbon 2. Victor, you are following my hand. You're celebrating a goal like it's a win. Come on.
Oh yeah, see.
Arsenal are big boys.
See, this is Portugal.
Arsenal are big boys.
This is Portugal, mind you.
Okay.
And this is Sporting Lisbon. These guys play good. They play good football too, okay? For Arsenal, yes, Arsenal scored first. But for the fact that these guys scored another a counselor
came from behind,
yes,
to make it 2-1.
And look at, you can see how good they are. You can see how they drop the ball on the ground and play. They're not some clubs that just be lifting the ball up there.
Okay.
They're ready to play their football, and unfortunately for them, I think from Arsenal point of view, I think 2-2 it's a
good result going into Emirates, right?
Yeah, for both parties. And going to Emirates, anything can happen. The better team will just take this lot and move to the.
And if I'm to be honest, I don't see Sporting Lisbon winning the Emirates. Let me just be honest.
Okay,
so yeah, I don't see them winning. Come on. Over there at the Emirates, it's going to be a completely different atmosphere for them. They might even struggle to cope with the pressure, because I believe Arsenal fans really want to get behind their team. You should know what it feels like when the fans are all out to support a team. You look here, you're seeing Arsenal fans, and they're all jeering their team to victory, screaming their names. Come on, it's a completely different experience. And then the morale of the team. You think about morale, you think about motivation to want to do more. Ordinarily, as a player, you might perform at a certain level, but when you are in presence of your home fans, your fans in your home, and then you hear them chanting your name, deliberately you want to be at your very best. So that's the effect. The fans usually do have on these players most of the time. So yes, we still have some Sporting fans coming over to Emirates as well to watch the game and of course support their team. But you won't expect Sporting fans to overshadow the Arsenal fans now. No. I don't see that happening at the Emirates. So at the Emirates, in Portugal, it has ended. It's Sporting Lisbon 2, Arsenal 2. And just before we call it a day on the program for today, I'll be giving us a rundown of the teams that have played their Europa League games today. More games are still coming up, but unfortunately, we will not be here to give you the live commentary of those games. So sorry. Bayer Leverkusen actually played with Ferencváros, and they defeated Ferencváros by 2-0. Okay, Bayern Leverkusen, I think. Yes, 2-0. Roma defeated Real Sociedad. Wow, that's a surprising one. Roma defeated Real Sociedad, but it's a surprising one. At the same time, it's not surprising. You know, when you look at the managers of both teams. Come on, this is Mourinho talking about. Talking about Mourinho, a team that is being tutored by Mourinho. You should know what to expect. And the man of the match for that game was the Manja Matic. Okay, so El Sharawi with the first goal on the 13th minute for Roma, and Kumbula with the second goal on the 87th minute for Roma. So 2-0, it ended in favor of Roma there against Real Sociedad. And then the game against Arsenal, Sporting CP and Arsenal, of course, we've already seen that it ended 2-2. Arsenal scoring first, Sporting coming from behind to take the lead after a few minutes, and then Arsenal, through the luck of a deflected shot, got back on level terms, and then 2-2 it ended. Union Berlin played out a 3-3 draw against Union Saint Gilloise. Wow. Okay, I think those are the matches that have been played so far. So we have 2 draws and 2 wins already. And then the remaining matches that are about to take place by 9 o'clock Nigerian time. We have Juventus are playing against Freiburg. Manchester United are playing against Real Betis 9 p.m. Nigerian time still. Sevilla 9 against Fenerbahce, 9 p.m. Nigerian time as well. Shakhtar Donetsk against Feyenoord. All the games are coming at 9 p.m. Okay, so I think this is the much we can take on the program for today. Thank you so much, my ever faithful sports lovers around, football lovers around the world. My name is Cyril Aloysius. It's been an amazing time hanging around with you. But hey, it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the game, all right? If I leave the studio now, it doesn't mean that we cannot continue talking. We could continue talking about football. You could relate with me on my social media platform as well. You can see me on Facebook. Check me out on Facebook at Cyril Aloysius. Check me out on Instagram at Aloysius MM. Yes, Aloysius MM on Instagram, and on Twitter at Cyril Aloysius 97 on Twitter. All right, so those are my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter handles. So you could hit me up there, and then we'll continue our discussion. We can continue talking football. All right, so Mr. Victor has been the man by my side. Mr. Victor, thank you so much for taking me company on the program today. I really appreciate you. And this is me saying bye-bye for now, and have a wonderful day.